Patients are often concerned about life expectancy, Dr. Chief.
Yeah, life expectancy, that is a very, very important concept. See, the problem, lupus, Malayalam they say Vatam or Vat in Hindi, they think that this is a mild disease. So, in lupus, if you look at data from 1960s and 1970s, if you have severe lupus, there was not many treatment available and people used to die. 10 years, at the end of 10 years, 30 to 40% of the people who have affected kidney used to die. From that, now we have moved on to 10-year survival of 90-95%. So, it is extremely good. At the end of 10 years also, most of the people are alive. So, lupus has become treatable thanks to the development in immunology or treatment of autoimmune disease. There is a lot of new therapies, mycophenolate, rituximab, belimumab, lot of new drugs have been discovered and these drugs are extremely efficacious and but we have to be very clear, we have to clearly remember one thing, it is not that every lupus patient makes the journey, for very long journey. There are people who get lost, they die. So, it is a killer disease, but advantage is that it is much more treatable, at least the prognosis has improved many folds, 10 folds better now than what it was in 70s and 80s. There are many more treatments available. Previously steroids were the only drug which were available. So, you give steroids at high dose which will itself is harmful, they will break their bonds, they will develop side effects and steroids increase the risk of infection. From that we have moved to safer therapies, better therapies which are able to make these people survive longer. But once they survive longer, the challenges are different. One, they have to afford the treatment. Sometimes treatments are a bit costlier and you need a social support. They get married, they live till 50s and 60s. So, that time they can develop, they are at higher risk of myocardial infarction, coronary artery heart disease, that kind of challenges come up. But what I am trying to tell is that life expectancy of a normal lupus patient, if somebody lupus gets diagnosed early, out of 100, 99% of them live for a longer time and disease gets controlled. But unfortunately 1 or 2% of them have very severe disease and which cannot be controlled sometimes. But it is very rare. For a general thing what we can say is, if somebody gets diagnosed early, take a proper treatment for a long time, they live a normal life. The problem with India is, one, the diagnosis becomes delayed in lots of patients. Second, compliance is an issue. People from hearsay knowledge, they go for, they stop treatment, or because of financial reasons they stop the treatment. Once they stop the treatment, the disease comes back, it is not very easy to control the disease. So, that kind of challenges are there in our community and that is that is where the importance of support system like Lupus Trust and other patient organization comes into play.
On this note, I'd like to invite everyone for the Lupus Day event that's happening here at Kochi. There will also be a blended event that will be happening online. So, we are hoping to have maximum participation from patients, their families and their friends and the support system. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.